What is up, everyone? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, last day of May. Here we are coming into the open. We're a little bit red, like very slightly red. Let me get some music going here. Let's get set up for the day. We do have a gap fill to the upside. See what it looks like. But yeah, we're open, and it's Friday. We had a Trump tweet this morning. We had good PC data, though. I don't know what to do. I think this wants the technicals look like it wants to go lower. Gosh, I don't know what you want to call it. Let me get some music going here in my background. Technicals look like they want to go lower. The every dip gets just eaten alive, botched straight up. So we'll see what happens. But good morning, everyone. Hope you are doing well going into this Friday trading session. Video, a little ripper candle here at the open. What's up, Sully? Good morning to you. Good to see you. Game on. Let's crush it today. Well, that's the plan. Gosh, lately I just keep getting these Globex trades. Here's our economic calendar. Let's take a look. Here's your PC. We do have Michigan consumer data, Michigan consumer sentiment final coming out at 10. Don't think that's going to change a whole lot. We'll see. Chicago PMI. Only real things on the docket today other than this continued Trump battle here. We'll see. I want to be short. Maybe we have a window dressing the end of the day today, but we'll see what happens. There's Mr. Crossbar. What's up, my friend? Let me get some things sent out here. We do have these gap fills to think about. Let me go down to a small time frame here and get that turned on. Oh, this is not the right chart setup. What are we doing here? We want this one. I don't know. Everything tells me lower. We almost see we left this little gap up here, just this little bitty gap. Little big gap. We'll see. What's up, Crossbars? Good morning. X, what's up? I don't know if you're saying fan or fam, but either way, I'm with it. I'm with it. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't really want to get short right now with this gap fill above us. So I know we have pretty strong odds to fill that. Just a 0.10 gap gives you your target right here, basically 520. We'll look for 520 on QQQ off the bat. I don't really want to trade that direction because I think it should go lower, my higher time frame analysis, but I don't know. Could have started getting short here, but just not super high quality. I do think this goes lower. I would love to see this go much lower. I would love to see SPY under 585 today at some point. And it can recover later, but I just, when I look at the big picture here, when I look at this looks like a liquidity sweep, failure to go higher, coming back down. QQQ. This will load eventually. There we go. So here's the look of failure to go higher and accepting back into this range. So that's kind of what I'm doing. This right here, accepting back under that. And then if we lose this, we should move down even further. I don't know why this is going so slow loading this morning. Why is everything so slow this morning? What are you guys doing? Emmanuel. Buenos dias. Good morning. What are you guys trading out there, chat? Anybody get a short going? Y'all buying this dip? What do we got going here? I mean, this 300, this is previous day's low right here, 303, 302 area. This is the previous low from the NVIDIA night. It's 321. That's from right here. Let me do this. So this is my extension target down here. So 243 is one spot I'm looking for. And then down here, 175. Yeah, this may be the move actually. Yeah, waiting for IB stats to be filled. Honestly, this probably makes the most sense for me as well. Especially with where we're at. I don't really want to short down here. Oh, the sneeze there snuck up on me. I've got the 30-minute orb sitting here on this chart. I mean, I'll play around that a little bit, but the IB, especially with the volatility, the IB's been much better to me lately. Much better to me. Put a 5-minute chart here on SPY. I mean, we're hanging out below where we spent most of the time yesterday. You can kind of see the flip over spot here. So like when you see this range here, but the bottom side of it's kind of right here. So these were the support areas yesterday, and they turned into resistance today. That's something to watch for. Yeah, this orb is just. I always have it on my main chart, but the IB has been just a little bit better to me lately. Yesterday's was nice because once we set it here, it was we set it here. We had the high here, the low here. It was a short setup and a half yesterday. But we'll see what this looks like today. I don't see anything like super convincing. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger for everyone. All right, we're under that 320s. I think we're going to lows or lower. I do have some 585 puts for today on SPY. All right, let's see where we're at here. There's a little bit of size buying. I don't know. This gap fill is going to bother me up here. Right here. Keep our eye on that Fibonacci. I drew this box like Monday on stream, I think. Well, either my computer's slow or TradingView is super slow this one. Here's the other thing, like the NFP levels that I pay attention to. They're not even close to the one. I drew this box like on Monday, and you see we're right at the bottom of it. You need to get below that. Is SPY stronger this morning? Not really. They're about even. Wow, Costco. Costco's the only thing ripping on my screen. What else do we have over here? Walmart too. Interesting. Walmart and Costco ripping. I don't like that this gap fill. I mean, things can argue, right? And we can still find opportunities. So, like, I want to make that clear. But this gap fill is going to bother me above our heads with pretty high odds of filling it. But it may be a fill later in the day, just when I'm reading the bigger scenario. And I'm not trying to have confirmation bias, but that's kind of where I'm at. First piece of data is about to come out, that Chicago PMI. This one right here. So we'll see what that looks like. $40.5 versus 44.6 previous, and 45 last, or the consistent. All right. Yeah, like they're trying to buy this up. That I can see the opportunity on the short side. I mean, we're below the zone, but I don't like that gap is sitting above us just yet. And I don't like how early it is. We have the Michigan consumer data, so we just got that Chicago PMI, which came in pretty rough, actually. This is the final version. We see that Michigan consumer sentiment move us, but the final version usually doesn't have as much of a surprise as the preliminary. So we'll keep that in mind. Also keep our eye. Look at this, 586.67. That is this high, and it's also the daily EMA 9 right here on SPY. This high and this. I think this is a short and a half. I just can't get in right now. I don't know. Nothing really yet. This is what's gonna bug me though. This gap fill. What SPYs is probably similar. 590 to dot is your target. 75% chance of filling that one. You kind of started to get the gap spike already, which would. I don't know. My key levels, 350 is the biggest key level I have, just as a flip point on the higher time frame. But this 321, definitely something worth watching. 300 was kind of a previous day's low. I have this fib support down here, 243, but that's all I've really got going on right now. Right on SPY NFP. What's up, Bobby? NVIDIA coming down pretty hard. I could take a look around some of these names. Tesla's actually decent. I just filled the gap though. Where's NVIDIA? There, now she's flushing. Oh, I'm not in on it, but that was my read. Little flusher here. Bobby, living the dream, aren't we all? Living the dream each and every day. I am not in this. We'll get our 30-minute org here in a second. News is quiet this morning. I just heard a cashier, like a cash register sound. That was weird. Came out of the squawker. If you're gonna take a long shot, sit right there. For our sectors doing. Chips down 2%. Yeah, I don't really have a. I don't have a setup here. I could see the argument for long off of this area, this 240 to 260 area. I think we're at the daily 9 right here on NQ. We just hit it on SPY again. Why is my stuff so slow? I want to see what this daily 9 is on NQ. NVIDIA is just bleeding. Those Broadcom. I don't see anything strong yet. Maybe Tessie. Elon is speaking with Trump at 1:30. Yeah, we're sitting on the daily 9 right now. I don't know, Bob. I don't know if it's good looking because he's rolling out from what they say. I don't know. I got a coffee. I got some money in my pocket from last night before I went to sleep. We will sit and watch a little bit here and see. The orb getting set will help a little bit. This is going to be a wide orb. All right, we'll get our 30-minute orb and some data here. There's nothing but sell side on futures right now. Not a thing. I mean, it is aggressive sell side with size. Not like massive size, but just 30 lots, 20 lots, 15 lots over and over. And I'm looking at here, I see a sell 10, 12, 12, 12, 11, 15, 15, 11. Yeah, Bob, I saw that. So under 50 is contraction, over is expansion, and down to 40 on Chicago PMI. No way, no. No way, no. But we'll see if the market even cares. Hopefully it does. There's your data. 52.2. Mostly in line. Michigan Consumer Sentiment Final 52.2. That was same as previous. Consensus 51. Inflation expectations 4.2. That came in a little bit below 4.4 previous, 4.6 expected. I'm not going to read out all 5 of these. I really want that to hit down there. Yeah, buying up that same spot, that was, Rizzo was looking at this 235 area, 235 to 260 probably. I watch this rip up and go fill the gap or something. We do have IB, we have 20 something more minutes, but if we don't take out the high, we'll have a setup for that. The problem is this gap fill up here. So far, we have high form first, low form second. I think this is probably gonna get sold right back off, but I'm not gonna jump in front of it just yet. Any of you guys looking at a trade here? Waking up slowly this morning. I would buy a little bit more aggressive here. NVIDIA is not bouncing at all. All right, they're selling into this a little bit. Oh, this is, I don't want to hang out in the middle, but if you short against this and this, you short against this area and this 5,900 area right here for a break of this maybe, but I don't have good confluence here because there's a gap fill up here on both of these. $15 minutes, not really telling me anything. There was a decent amount of volume that hit just here though. Yeah, IWM not participating here. NVIDIA not really participating in the bounce. Relatively. Broadcom's at a decent little candle there. Costco's up 3%. Tesla's at high of day. Long Tesla, short NVIDIA, pair straight type of day. Oh, just talking on mute over here. No big deal. We do have to watch this SPX 5900 to 5905. Kevin Green, my friend that monitors Gamma, he's got this right here is the positive or the intermediate pressure. Well, under this is bearish, over it's bullish. It's kind of the flip spot. But we'll see what happens. This 05, I believe this is JPM's collar that's expiring today. What's up, Mike? Welcome into the stream. We're just kind of hanging out right now. See if we can get. We may have to get this first this IB initial balance, this first hour data in here. I don't know. This is going to get a little bit messy because this gap really, for me to short, I really don't want this gap above us. But I also don't want the IB setup right now is for short as long as this high. Unless it wants to like go up here and do this. That may be the play. Mike's looking at that. So we have this gap right here. I want to short. My higher time frame analysis wants to short, but I don't want to short. Like this morning, even on this move down, I stayed away from it because we have this gap fill right here. On NQ, it's basically right here at 400. It's this area. So if anything, I would rather see this fill and like a rejection here, and then we go down. I'm actually going to redraw this fib from that low the other day and see where we're at instead of just from the NVIDIA low. Yeah, there's that half back right there, 293. Yeah. If it plays out today, this is targets down here. But these dip buyers are a little aggressive right now. You could almost short ES right against this. I would rather this fill though. I mean, if we have a high, um, wick up here to fill this and fell. That would make me feel much better. Yeah, so like the gap fill, I like it overall. The problem is, since my analysis on the bigger time frame is this, like I don't want to short with knowing that this gap has a high probability. So like I'm on the what's in play here with QQQ. This is a high probability. If you just go to detailed view, you can see it quickly. 78% chance that we fill. Yeah. Let's look at a couple of the metrics on the gap fill because it hasn't been filling on Fridays, which is interesting. So we could keep that in mind. The one that's going to bother me the most is the by size. 75% by size. You see the gap size is just 0.10. It's this first category. So Mike, that's why I want to. I mean, you could probably scalp. You could probably scalp this. Yeah, you probably could. There's your river. Throw on gap fill by session so we can watch this on EQ. There's gap fill by session. 410. You're over 370. Yeah. And then the problem that this is going to create is the IB high is probably going to be here now or up here. The IB high is up here and the low's down here. You're more likely to break it. Which I know a lot of people, you try out Edgeful or you see Edgeful and you get the data and you're looking at it and you're going, okay, I'm looking to make a play. Half the time I'm looking to stay out of bad plays. So like this is why like I didn't want to short any of this because we have this gap fill with high odds to stay away from. Like when there's a gap fill right here with 75 to 80% chance of filling it, any of this I don't want to really get short anywhere because I need this to fill first. Now, once it fills, then we can go back to the higher time frame look. But we also have the IB to deal with. The IB may have to break the top side first, and then we short back to here, but it's not looking good. We'll take a look at all that IB data here in just a little bit, but the main one is going to be by rejection. which we don't have just yet. High form first. This is probably going to flip to low form first if we push up any higher in the next 15 minutes. SPX right in my zone right now. Like SPX gap fill, 10 more points. Palantir playing. Is that a headline? Well, we just need a little poppy here. Yes, okay. Mike is hitting these key points in the comments. You gotta wait. Most of the look, I'm lucky enough I get to talk to a lot of really good traders all the time. And there's some super active traders that are good at what they do. The majority of like traders that I know, especially veteran traders, guys that have been doing this for a long time, they are very very patient. They probably sit around 80% of the time and do nothing. They're really good about doing nothing for long periods of time. There's almost that gap fill on SPY. You could probably scalp this, honestly. You could probably long this for the gap fill. Patience is the key to success. Mike, you're all over it today. Mike is on a heater right now. Yeah, see, holding right there. Go fill it out. I have to assume QQQ is going to do this as well. All right. I'm not doing anything here. I'm tempted to try the scalp here just to get this. Spy is what? Pennies away. Basically the Trump tweet high right here. This is the same spot. Yeah, Mike, I do Monday and Friday. I'm live on here. There's some other guys that also live trade, like James Bruce, my man JB. He does a lot of like over in the Discord, the free Discord. He's got a lot of streams over there. He does some stuff on here, free market prep a lot of times. He does some really good stuff. I do Monday and Fridays this week. Obviously, Monday was a holiday, so I did Tuesday. But I do twice a week for a couple hours. And if you have any questions, anybody that's in the chat, if you have any questions on Edgeful, I'm happy to walk through it, walk through anything that you've got. Or if I don't know the answer, I can find you an answer and get it to you. So. Great. 5 minutes to IB sets. Patience, patience, patience. Just sitting here. Here's your gut feel right here. And literally like right here. So now the IB, the current stats on IB, because now the high is here, the low's first, the high is here because it went a little bit higher. If we get a pullback here, the play is this. So if this pulls back right now, if this pulls back right here, I'll try to long it for a scalp play. Like 350, and then we got a 60-point spot there. Did we fill the gap on SPY though? Hopefully not. We did not. All right, next 5 minutes, we need this to come down. We need this to come down here. Maybe here. No, don't push now. Pull back, and we can try it. Do we try it here? $353. So that IB stat, I'll go over here in just a second because I'm watching this. But we should break the high. That's like an 80-something% chance right now. I really want to get in. That wasn't really a deep enough pullback. It's just going to go now. That's all right. If I don't have a good enough risk reward, I'm okay. Well, you broke the IB high, which should fill this gap. I mean, it's only 4 points on SPX. I'm not here to try to get 4 points on a trade. But you do have. We haven't broke it yet. All right. Can we get this dip? We also have some more confluence now. Look at this. Is this the strongest stat in the whole market right now? 92%. On Fridays, the opening candle is green. The opening candle size, though, is the smallest possible one. That one's so, yeah, I almost want to throw this stat out because it's literally the opening candle is 0.01%. Whoa, look who it is. My man B+. Good to see you, my friend. What's up? Where you been? Yeah, what's up, brother? I'm looking at this trade right here, right now. I don't know what you risk. Maybe something like that. It's a 2-to-1. Risk that. The video looks rough. All right, I'm not in anything yet, but still, oh, come on, a little bit more. Do I just take it here? Come down into the pennies and we'll try it. Is that all we're gonna get? All right, let's try it. I got in at 365. All right, there we go. Actually, my average is right there, 68.5, somewhere right there. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take a trim into 400 just to be safe. Come on, shoot it through 400. Took a little trim. I didn't take enough size to really trim out here, but I had to take a little trim 400. But we just need to shoot up to 410. I don't want SPY to fill the gap and then just absolutely like smack us right here. Come on, just shoot up here. I want 40 points, and we'll call this a win. Thank you, Edgeful. Come on, just pop it. Just pop it. Come on, just hit that 410. Come on, just hit it. 412. I'm front running. I'm at 40975. I'm looking for a short after this plays out, but I'm in a long scalp right here. Come on, just shoot it up one time. I'm glad I got that trim off. I'm not going to fight this. Break even. Just save up. I put my. I'm actually just under break even, but I can't lose money on this trade. It was worth a shot though, and I got 20 something points. Oh yeah, 30. I got 30 points, I guess, on that round basically. So I haven't filled the gap on anything. I could just give it the space and let it ride, but I just don't like it because it's coming into resistance. I don't want it to go under, really, what, 65 is where this EMA 9 is? Hang in there. All right, still in it. I don't like this look over here. I don't like this. Maybe it comes back to here. I don't know. We took out the IV high. We didn't fill the gap, and that's not fun. The stop is. I just put it underneath this because EMA is moving a little bit. Hold it right there. I can always take the trade again if I get stopped here. Alright, we just got stopped. I'm gonna re-enter if I see a dip to 50. I'm gonna try again right here. All right, let's give that same idea a shot right here. Risky off this. So this piece is looking at, you broke this, you retrace here. Really, I would have liked this 25% retracement a little bit better. 353. I would have liked a little bit better. I think we're good though. Don't reject here. Back over. Oh, let's see if this plays out. A little scalpy for the gap fill, but we'll try it. Don't have this right here. Fill this in. I don't like that look though. And yeah, why did it do that? Well, surely we can get a wake up. I guess I should take a trim at 390. Once again, I'm not taking much size here because it's a scalpy type of trade. I don't want to risk a bunch of size on a scalpy trade. I like this bottom wick forming over here though. I like the way this looks for now. Only trim I'm taking this time is at 90. Come on. Hold the line. I don't like the amount of selling I'm seeing. A lot of aggressive selling. I just take my money and run. It's not even worth it if I do that. I don't like what ES is doing. Maybe we come down to this and get the full retracement. What this is this IB by retracement. Where is it? This right here, 25% retracement level. You break out, you come back 60% of the time, and then we try to go up. I didn't like all this selling, but there's VWAP, so we'll stay with it. So you're risking that first little scalp trade on this. If that. It's kind of risky to trade against what I was saying earlier. There's huge resistance up here. But really, they're going to leave that gap fill for later. I don't know. I'm going to look for this 25% retrace. I mean, gosh, the midpoint, do we even think about risking that much? Stay on it here. Yeah, I'm still trying this. Trust the data. Here we go. Come on, pop it up there. Get a 50-point trade. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. If we lose VWAP on this, like, I don't like to look at this at all. I'm a little lost here. Well, I'm still just sitting here. I still have the data on my side, so I don't like the look of it, but we're still here. I'm stuck because like I'm sitting here going, I don't really like the trade. I should just get out of it. But the data tells me we should go take, well, just the gap fill, honestly, because we've already broke the IB high. But the short would be way easier if we can just go take it. The video looks terrible. The video just looks like absolute hot, hammered dog crap. And as long as we hold here, that's one of the strategies. But I just don't. What I don't like is right where we're rejecting. I mean, look, I showed this box earlier. This is gross looking. On trading view. Apparently, trading view is slow for a lot of people. This box right here. This is looking like a short, even though I'm long. You know what? Boy, I'm on the fence. I am sitting here debating if I should just get out or just leave my risk. If I don't get out, it's gonna come take me out. If I do get out, it's gonna play out. Like that's what that's what I feel right now. Palantir is flying. I'm just gonna stop looking at the trade. If it works, it works. God, Palantir. What in the world is this? What the hell is Palantir doing? All right, I'm making an executive decision here. Patience, patience. I'm just gonna trust the data. If I take the loss, I take the loss. This looks gross. Boy, what a slow stream this morning. What else is moving? I'm gonna look around because I'm gonna sit here and just stare at this trade for no reason. Tesla new high. The video looks like trash. I would go more. It's not a good day for my stuff to load slow. I'm still sitting in that trade. At this point, it's risk is set. Data is telling me that we should fill the gap. I like the area that we're coming off of. It doesn't look good. I don't like longing into this area, so it's manage your own risk type of scenario. I would probably cut this trade if I wasn't like I wouldn't probably like the risk reward as much if I wasn't in a nice amount of profit from last night. NVIDIA has to bounce here or it's closed. What does our screener look like? We should have a lot of bullish stuff here. Mostly bullish up here. Previously range. All right, so this is all bearish. We need to keep this in mind too. Previous year's range was broken. But we should close red, so we should close below this. If anything, it's short. Like, honestly, my normal plan is to short against this anyway. Oh my gosh, there's the top of my box here too. I'm about to just take this 20-point hit and call it a chalk it up to the game and see what happens. It's gonna take me out. I think that was gonna bother me all day though. NVIDIA looks terrible here. I wish this IB would not have broken. Yeah, I just got stopped. All right, I wish this IB would not have. If this wick right here hadn't happened, this would have been the layup play today. But what we rejected off of goes back to my original analysis thought here. That gap fill's going to be rough all day, but now it just looks bad. Oh. We've already had those breakouts, so those are out of the way. So that's what I was mentioning earlier. So at least you got this part out of the way. So now the retracement's already playing out. Like most of my layup trades for today are not setting up. That's a big reaction. Do I have to jump back in and chase this? Did it stop me out to the tick while ago? Oh my gosh. To the tick? Yeah, I could have just taken it off, but we're good. I kind of walked through why I left that one on. I didn't like the look of it, but so now I can't really do anything knowing that this gap didn't fill and we have high odds of that filling. I still want to see if does this turn into a flag here? If you guys have any questions, like I'm happy to go through them because like I'm probably not gonna take a trade here for a little while. My analysis is short, but I have conflicting factors that I don't want to fight really like gap fill. We're on VWAP on. I mean, it's a weird spot. I have a choppy spot. This 350 area is a big area. Short above, long below kind of type of area, maybe. Really, it's SPX is 5900 to 5905. Like it's just a magnet. This is called Trading Economics. TradingEconomics.com. This is I like this calendar because it's got everything on it. You can actually turn off all this stuff. So like if you want to just see the US, you can just go to the US. But I put everything on here because during the day it's mostly US stuff anyway. So you see all this. This is the one I use. So you can look ahead and see what do we have next week. Jolts. There's a lot of midday data next week. Do we have non-farm payrolls next week? Next Friday? I think we do. We do. Next Friday, non-farm payrolls. Yeah, this thing looks bad. It's still kind of flaggy here. Yeah, Market Watch is another one. I know people use that. There's like Forex Factory, I think, has one. I'm not sponsored by any of those. Like, I don't have anything to do with any of those. But the one I like is that Market Economics, just 'cause it's got everything. And it updates really fast. Usually gets the data on there pretty quickly. Starting to look rough here, even if I. Yeah, this is breaking. Flag broke. That's previous low. Just stuck with my original thesis. I tried to play that gap fill I tried to get Q to play the gap fill. I should have just been scaling in short up here. Yeah, I don't like this. I think this is about to get smoked. Back to my original. I mean, my original thesis never changed. I just wanted this to get filled so that we could do this. I'm way could make it easy. The only thing now is this previous low. So if I go to NQ, the low that we made this day right here. Yeah, I can't do anything. Can't do anything here. Damn, my stuff's going slow. What else is going on? Is Bitcoin doing anything today? No. Bitcoin's doing nothing. This could be the short spot here. The back test. And boy, I still got nothing. This is doing some dirty stuff. I need this gap to fill before I do much of anything. Uh, I can't even find. I mean, I have previous day's range is bearish. I have opening candles bullish. I have IB bullish already played out. I have gap fill bullish that hasn't played out. That's the definition of chop, 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 chop. Definitely a good day to trade futures over option. I mean, at least with futures, you're like you could sit in this. Like, rather my original. I'm up on the day, but I'm way too frustrated with this price action. Not price action, but like just the way this is playing out one thing at a time here. I'm just like disappointed that they didn't make it easier. I'm way too disappointed for how green I am. Well, Dr. J, like you're right, options. Like I like futures better just because I can the way I trade it. But with options, obviously you get that expanding value to it, right? It all depends. Like you catch options when something's moving, and especially if it takes off, like you get that volatility expansion. That's where you make all your money. Futures, it's just a directional, and you don't lose any value on the way either. Futures, you're just basically trading 50x leverage, is what you're doing. There's nothing but buying in the last 10 minutes. Bullish engulf on the 15. You probably try the long again, don't you? Do we long into this again? I mean, the gap should fill. That's the one thing I do know. Probability-wise, the gap should fill. Fill it up. Yeah. NVIDIA can't get off its back still. Just wick up into the 400s, fill this gap, and then we can short it. Look at this rejection. That's why you don't chase it. Same spot. Look, it can't get over this on SPX. I really want to just short the crap out of this now. This looks like it's going to get ugly. Yeah, this looks like a short and a half. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just start getting in. Just getting in. The video just broke new low. I haven't taken the entry. This is where I'm looking. Where do I need to get in to have a decent risk reward? 30s? Right here. I don't really like the entry right here, but no, I'm at the end of my time actually. I gotta log off here soon, off the stream, but it's been so slow. I'm trying to get some action here before I get off. I do 2 hours, so Monday and Friday, 2 hours. I usually go from market open to about 2 hours in. Need a break under this actually. All right. I'm about to go ahead and trim into this previous day's low. I'm almost done here. I want to see if this plays out just a little bit. I've got a few minutes, sparish minutes until I got something to go do. One of the crypto spaces I normally have to jump on. It's kind of a general market, but also talking crypto space. It's canceled today because the Bitcoin conference ended. They're all leaving. Hey, Daniel. Saw your comment here. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with us a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of chasing this a little bit on a short side here. It's probably not the highest quality trade. Honestly, we're right at what level on SPY probably holds. I'm just trying to play the break of this. This is a big tweezer. This is a big bearish engulfing. There we go. Okay, I got a trim there. That's 30 points. I'll take another trim at this 293 just because I have this fib level that I'm worried about. But back to net green. Let's stay under 320s, 330s. I really don't like trading breakouts, stuff like this, and flipping. It's not the normal way I like to trade, but I just saw the bigger time frame potential here. Come on, go ahead and take it, take it, take it. Give me 93. Give me 93. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now I'm out half. All right, guys. We didn't get the gap fill. It's still going to bother me all day. I'm not going to be surprised if this comes back a little bit, but I'm putting my stop like 320, whatever that previous candle open was, 327. In profit, stops in profit here, down here, 327. That made us, or that got me green for the morning session. Didn't like those how those first couple trades played out, but at least I got a little bit of a little action here. That's for the rest of the day. It could be very choppy. I mean, the big picture, you're holding what you need to on the bottom side, but you're in a kind of a bearish pullback look. SPX, when we left the stupid gap by a point or two, maybe that's fine. The lows down here are rough. It's tough. That 5,900, this is your key. This is also your pin risk, 59 to 59.05. All right. Since we broke the IB high, breaking the low is a low probability. It's probably just trade the middle today. Honestly, just trade it back to here all day. That's probably going to be the play. That's all I really got, honestly. Mixed data. I mean, we should fill the gap at some point. Maybe we do that now. I don't know. We've already broke the IB. All that's played out. IB by rejection. We've come back to the midpoint here. That's usually pretty common. It's pretty low that you go any lower than that. So like this right here is like low probability to get below this. And obviously breaking the bottom side here, those are low odds as well. Let me go to that report. IB initial balance. On SPY, 27% chance that you break that. So it's 70% chance that breaking that upside is the only side we break today. Let's see what it looks like on QQQ. Yeah, less than a 20% chance to get this bottom break on QQQ. So new low of day on QQQ right here is not good. Now, previous day's low broken. That's a strong statistic. Here's my previous day's low. Right here, previous day's range. %74% chance we have a red day. So there's 74% chance that we close below this. So I guess just short against this all day for that statistic. But for the IB statistic, you long back to the middle. So this is what it's looking like. This right here, Bobby's saying it, middle in the middle. If you do go down here, you probably play it back up here. If you go up here, you probably play it back here. That's probably my main thoughts for the rest of the day. Play it back to the middle. The big picture to me, if they sell this off hard, they probably dress it back up that last 30 minutes of the day. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Your green, probably take your green. It's been an interesting week. There's news headlines that come at any moment. I mean, does Trump get asked some questions while he's talking with Elon later? Probably. 1:30 p.m. Eastern for that. Keep that on your radar. I'm 16 minutes over my time, so I got to run, guys. I appreciate everyone. Why are these streams? Yeah, so if you're live on X broadcast or YouTube, this is going to 4 places. It's going to the Wolf Financial X, the Edgeful X. It's going to the YouTube of Wolf Financial and the YouTube of Edgeful. So if you like any of those, you have chatability, and I can see all of your chats here. Actually, look. I can see all of your chats. No matter where you're at, I can see all of them. That's why I throw them up on the screen, in case you can't see other people's. If you're on YouTube, you can only see YouTube chats, but I can throw them all up on the screen. But yeah, that's it for me. Guys, do you like this time frame? Do you like the mornings? Would you rather have a midday or afternoon stream maybe once a week instead? Do we mix it up? Maybe we look at moving something around. I like the mornings. Even though I trade more like after that first hour or so. Either way, I'm out of here. That's it for me. All right. I don't know which one you're talking about, Truth. I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't have the chat. Mornings are perfect for my schedule. I watch trade while I show up. Yeah, I like it. I like the mornings because at least like if stuff's happening. I mean, today was pretty quiet. I usually try to get news up to you pretty quickly, things like that. So we'll see what happens. But either way, be careful here. I mean, this is pretty much the target I wanted from here to here. This would be full target. It'd be 60 points down here. Made money on this trade. Stops in profit no matter what. My stop's actually like right here at 27. Maybe it should be 330s kind of level, but either way, we're good. And yeah, that's it. I'll check into that, Truth. All right, I got to run, guys. I'll be on Spaces. I'm actually behind the Wolf Trading account today because Jordy's out there in Vegas he's got some travel coming up and stuff. So Wolf Trading Spaces all day. I'm in Discord live all day, every day, of course. So there's actually a post on my X account if you're interested in trading with me. If you guys have heard Rizzo or Meeks, the 3 of us trade live, voice chat all day, every day, and sometimes into the night, not on voice chat, but we're always in there, pretty active. Anytime futures are open, we're pretty much watching it. So if you like how any of us trade, you can check us out there. If you haven't signed up for Edgeful, you're missing out. Honestly, it prints money when it prints money, or it keeps you out of terrible trades. So like it's helping me mediate a lot of things today for sure. I took the one little risky shot earlier. I had 2 things I wanted to lean on. One of them played out before the other one really set up. So and then it was more of just a 50-50 coin flip shot. That didn't work out. Whatever. We're fine. I'm about to get stopped out on this. Actually, we need to recheck here, but holding previous day's low probably pushes back to the middle. Trade back to the middle today is my plan. All right, that's it. I'm out. let's see what happens in the market. We'll see you guys Monday morning. I'm back right here, same time, same place. Appreciate everyone. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Boom, I'm out.